takes the wheel. What do you remember about what happens externally when another alter is in control? Well, we don't remember things when other alters are in control unless we are co-conscious. I hope that answers your question. Another question is, how did your alters get their names and ages? We were just born with our age, and Jess had to name us because we didn't have names when we first came into our life. She just called us her parts, but at some point she did have to start naming us because, names are pretty helpful. Question by Cat Down the Road. I have experienced all of these things except the last time I tried to keep my meanest alter from coming out and ended up punching myself in the face about 6 times. I ended up with a black eye. Does it ever get that physical with your alters? Yes. When Quinn and Casey first came, Quinn was the mean alter. She's just misunderstood, but that's another story. But we tried to keep her away and she ended up hurting the body. And that was not cool, Quinn. That was not cool. If you're watching this video, shame on you. You have to remember that all of these alters, all of us, exist to protect Jess and the body, which is Jess. That's kind of weird. Anyway, moving on. Question by Uday Desai. I would like to ask, how many times do you alter in a day? I like how you used alter as a verb in the sentence. It varies day to day. Sometimes one alter is out for multiple days at a time, multiple weeks at a time. Sometimes we go through this thing called rapid switching, and that's only when the body is under lots of stress or anxiety. The brain kind of freaks out and starts rapid switching on us. And so I come out, then Alex comes out, and then Casey comes out, and then Max comes out, and then Jess comes out, and then Quinn comes out, and blah, 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 blah. What is that noise? Yeah, so it could either be from 0 to 100. Literally. Someone asked us what the living situation at the facility is like, and we are going to do another video later in the week of living in the psych ward. So watch out for that. A lot of people asked us, are your handwritings different? Yes, they are. You can see in our bullet journal, and we're also going to make another video of our bullet journal flip through, is what Alex told us through our bullet journal. She wrote it right here. Right here. Anyway. Yes, our handwritings are different. Some are similar, some are different. Sunstar XX asked us, since you said that you watch Korean dramas, what do you think of K-dramas about DID like Kill Me, Heal Me and Hi, Jekyll and Me? I loved those 2 dramas. I think that they do a pretty good job of representing DID. I mean, obviously it's not the most accurate, but I did enjoy watching them just for the sake of humor and also to find similarities in our system and the acting. Elio asked, do you ever plan to merge all of your alters, and do you go to therapy or plan to? We're at a mental facility and we see a therapist every other day. We also see a psychiatrist once a week, and we have talked about merging. It's called integration. We have talked about integration. Integration is probably the best solution to having DID. Although some people live with DID for the rest of their lives and it's fine because they function as different people and they are fine with it. We have talked about integration, and in our bullet journal we did talk to each other about whether integration is a good idea or not, and some of us say yes, some of us say no. I personally think it's a good idea because I think Jess can handle being one whole human. Question by YLMZ. Did you watch Sense8? No, I don't know what that is. Emily Estrada commented that we should do a video of all our alters dressed as we usually like to dress, and or Alex could do some makeup videos. Alex is already planning on doing makeup videos. She has it on her list of YouTube video ideas in our bullet journal. All of our video ideas. There's a video idea of Alex doing makeup, and you know what? I'll just do a video. Or we'll do a video. We'll do a video. Okay. Question by Angela M. Max, you celebrate your birthday, so how old are you now? Do you hide your age from Jess? He doesn't hide his age from anybody. He's a 6-year-old boy, but he has been around for 15 years, so I guess technically he's 15, but he's still, in the inside world, he's still a 6-year-old boy, and he never ages. But he has 15 years of experience, which is why he knows all the stuff that he does, and he can read, and he can speak like a 15-year-old and not a 6-year-old. It's because he's been alive for 15 years. There were some people that asked whether some of us or all of us share skills, like learning the piano or like playing the piano or doing the Rubik's Cube. Max is the only one that knows how to do the Rubik's Cube, although I think that if I sit down with it and think about it hard enough, I think I can solve it, but I just don't want to, so I don't. And I let Max do it because he likes it. No, not all of us share the same skills, although we do have certain skills that we share, just like our memories. So all of us know how to play the piano, although we play different genres of music on the piano and listen to different genres of music. Yeah, I think we're gonna do a video on karaoke with each of the alters. That'll be fun because we get to choose our own songs that we want to sing, but not all of us share the same skills. Question by Brownie Magic. Jess, when you switch to your other identities, do they each sort of have like a different voice, or is it like yours, just like a different tone or pitch of voice? I think that we have different pitches and different ways of talking. I think that I talk differently. I don't know. You guys can probably tell. Questions by Gia the Oreo. Have all the alters accepted the host's face and physique to be that of their own, or do they all look different, and do they use certain clothes to express those differences? Yes. Oh, someone else asked, do all of us have BDD, which is body dysmorphia disorder? I don't think that I have BDD. I've kind of accepted that this is how the body looks. Although this body doesn't feel real to me right now. My voice doesn't sound real to me right now. Nothing seems real right now. I'm not even filming a video. I feel like I'm in a different dimension. I've kind of learned just to roll with it. In the inside world though, I do look different. I have long black hair with bangs. I'm Asian, and I am taller than Jess and a little skinnier. We all look different in the inside world. And we all feel like this body doesn't belong to us, other than Jess. Well, Jess might have BDD. I don't know. You would have to ask her. When switching alters, is there a certain procedure done on the inside to make the switch happen? There's no certain procedure or anything. It's just the alter that's out starts to dissociate and then derealizes and goes back inside into the imaginary world, while another alter starts to stop their dissociation and comes out into the real world. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. Can all of the alters draw? Is there stylistic differences between their artwork? Yes, we all have different styles of art. Does Max keep the memories in a safe or of some sort in the house? Metaphorically, yes. The inner world is imaginary and therefore not real. So it's not like Minecraft where we can just invent things and build things in the inside world. It doesn't work like that. So there is no like safe or anything. It's just you can feel that Max is holding something from the other alters. That's just how I feel. I can sense it. It's not much of a physical thing. It's not very visual either. Are there any real-life objects that solely belong to an alter, or is everything shared? A lot of things are shared, like the bullet journal and the bed and pillows, stuff like that. We do have different clothes. Makeup is usually for Alex and Casey, although I do steal from them sometimes. Yeah, they don't like me touching their stuff. But yeah, we do have different possessions. I think that's a long enough video for now. I'm tired and I'm about to dissociate, so I'm probably just gonna... Yeah. There's another question about our traumatic history, you would have to talk to Jess about that, although she doesn't remember half of it. Maybe Max can talk about it, but he will probably decide that he doesn't want to because it's just a very, very sensitive subject for us. And we can easily get triggered, and something like the seizures can happen again, so we don't want to risk anything from happening. So yeah, but I'll make a note of it, and maybe we could try to make that work. Now I'm thinking about the traumatic history. I do know some of Jess's traumatic things. Some of you think that the traumatic experiences are from middle school, like getting bullied in school. That was not traumatic. That was just like, what the fuck, you know? The traumatic experiences were definitely horrible, let me tell you that. It was so bad that I don't even know how those humans live with themselves. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Peter Bubbles. Peter Bubbles, Peter Bubble. Oh. Is this filming? I think it is. Okay. Well. Well, hi YouTube. I don't know who was out earlier. Maybe I can rewatch this. Oh my gosh, did we get more subscribers? How many subscribers do we even have? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What? How did we get so many subscribers? Okay guys, well, we're nearing 7,000 subscribers, which is insane. The last time I checked, it was like 3,000. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. I really, really love you all. And I did read some of the comments that you guys posted, and a lot of it are really supportive, and thank you for supporting us. We really appreciate it. Almost 7,000 subscribers? Oh my gosh, that's insane. Well, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna stop recording this now and watch from the beginning. Say bye to Peter Bubbles. Bye.